I had early, they diagnosed me early on, like I think when I was in second, third grade, that I had dyslexia as well as ADHD. And so it pretty much gave me Ritalin and other psychotherapy drugs, and to calm me down and, dole me out.
And when did they put you on Ritalin?
Like when I was in second or third grade.
Okay.
I mean, as soon as they diagnosed me that, they immediately put me on Ritalin, and then they put me on a couple other stuff, calm me down and stuff.
And how do you feel that did for you? Did that do anything for you?
This might be a little bit. I don't know how people would take this. Okay, so here my mother was raised by her grandmother, which I call Mama. She's my great grandmother, and she was basically raised. I mean, her dad was an herbalist. I mean, like back in the late 1800s, and then my grandmother, his daughter, she basically learned from him growing up. She was learned to be an herbalist. So her whole life, she was an herbalist. This is in Cleveland, Texas. And that was her whole career. Well, she, being my great-grandmother, my mom being raised by her, she started having some difficulties in the back end of her life. And my mom and dad basically asked me would I mind cutting the back end of school. They talked to the teachers, the principal, and they said fine because I was a special ed and stuff. So I said, yeah, it's fine. They were going to pass me anyway. Doing next to nothing, So in the hardship my grandmother was going through, I was basically taking care of like 5 acres of land in her backyard, the sides of her house. She had a pretty nice sized house. The sides of her house in the front, I mean, it was basically just flowers, healing herbs, vegetables, berry bushes, vegetables, fruit trees, you name it, it was all there. Honeybees, everything was back there. But she needed help. I mean, just, from weeding to reaping stuff and drying the herbs and stuff out. They had this big barn. But I basically was there for like 3 or 4 different summers. Spring, summer, and fall, helping her, bring all this stuff. So that gave me some relief from selling produce out there in Fort Worth like I had been the former years. And I said all this to say, when Mama found out